Sagittarius, welcome to Awareness Energy Tarot. I'm Hugo, bringing all my Sagittarius friends their awareness energies for the month of July 2020. And we're starting you off here to the sea. To the sea, card number 7. Number 7 in numerology is very, very spiritual. Okay, so some of you guys probably had an awakening, maybe perhaps during in June, or perhaps in July. You're gonna have or some sort of, but some of you guys are very spiritual. Okay, and this is a really nice card. We're gonna take a look and see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say about that. Okay, and if you haven't already, Sagittarius, please like and subscribe to my channel. That way you guys will be informed the next time I upload my August readings and any future readings. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, the essential meaning here is being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. The message here is, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by a perfect condition. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Awesome. Sagittarius, go with the flow is basically what this is saying. Okay? That's also the concept of Wu Wei. If you guys haven't, it's W-U and then W-E-I. Wu Wei. That's the concept of effortless living. Okay, you might want to look that up. That's just saying that go with the flow. Okay, it's not saying don't do nothing, but just don't force anything. Don't go against the grain. Okay, that's basically what that's saying. So, all right, and stay tuned until the end because I'm gonna give you some advice. So let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius. How do you guys seeing yourselves right now? This is great, Sagittarius. You have this happy-go-lucky attitude for the month of July, okay? You guys have your chest up in the air, walking with a lot of confidence, okay? You're trusting the universe. You have a lot of sunshine and a lot of great energy around you, okay? You're very hopeful. You have this I don't give a fuck attitude. You guys are in your power. You guys have this great youthful energy, okay? You're trusting the universe. Go with the flow, exactly what this means. I love this energy already. This is a great start. Sagittarius, keep it up. Let's see what kind of challenge you guys have. What's going on with my Sagittarius friends? Okay. So, the challenge here is that some of you guys probably need to reconnect with somebody from your past. Now, it doesn't have to be a love, although for some of you it might. But some of you are challenged to reconnect with loved ones from the past, perhaps family, maybe a teacher, or perhaps childhood friends, okay? So perhaps somebody's been trying to connect with you and maybe you haven't. This is telling you to reconnect with someone from your past. It could be a childhood friend or somebody from perhaps high school, grammar school, something like that, okay? So this is the challenge, to reconnect with someone from the past. Perhaps they have some news to give you, or perhaps they need your energy. Okay, now don't give away your energy to people that are energy vampires. Okay, but this is talking about a nice reminiscing, reconciliatory type of. Perhaps somebody needs an apology. Okay, so it resonates with you. Whether it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising signs. But this is talking about perhaps you owe somebody an apology. Somebody owes you an apology. Okay. So, just making you aware, awareness energy tarot, making you aware of the energies that are around you for the month of July. And what's on your crowning? What's in your conscious right now? What are you thinking about? Okay. All right. Sagittarius. You guys have this youthful, energetic, fiery, passionate type of energy. This is nice, okay? You're writing off. You're off to see someone. Perhaps it goes along with to the sea. You're going with the flow. You're taking a leap of faith, and this is a lot of movement. I see a lot of movement here. Perhaps some of you guys are are moving. Are you guys moving physically? Okay, because I also see a lot of earth and water. Perhaps you guys are. I see some emotion here too. All right. Perhaps you guys are going back to a. Perhaps you're returning to a loved one. Okay, it could be. But be careful because, I mean, there's no wrongs really. But this card usually tells me that you have some sort of like a, perhaps maybe some of you, not always, but a friends with benefits type of thing, or just like in and out kind of relationship. But this is a very nice energetic energy that you guys have. So this is very, very good. Okay. And what's going on in your subconscious for the month of July? What do you have in your subconscious? Okay. So you guys are perhaps in this giving attitude. Okay. You guys are no longer holding on to whatever it is that you guys were kind of hoarding, so to speak. Okay. Whatever it was that you were holding on to. Uh, you no longer want to hold on to the past. Okay. And that's what this card that goes along with the challenge here. Okay, perhaps you guys are letting go of something. You guys are no longer attached. This is actually pretty good because we shouldn't be attached to things. Okay, if anything, if you know anything about the universe, we don't actually own anything. We're borrowing things from the universe. Okay, so we shouldn't be attached. If you're not attached to things, then there is less suffering. Okay. And it's all about the way you think. There is no suffering. The less attached you are to things, and we could be in a loving relationship, and at the same time not be attached. That's the challenge, okay? Because you can actually love somebody and be very nurturing, but you're not attached, okay? Attachment is too obsessive, okay? If you guys want to email me, my email is in the about section of my channel. We can talk about this. I love to give advice. I love to give spiritual advice. Okay, we can talk more about that if you guys are interested. But let's see what's going on in your past, Sagittarius. What was going on with you in the past? Okay. You guys, this is a good thing that it was in the past because you guys were stagnant. I see a lot of moving energy here. Okay, a lot of movement. But this was in the past, you were stagnant. You were not moving. Okay. You stayed in these rough waters. Perhaps you had a lot of mental, maybe you were manipulated somehow mentally, or you were in your head. Okay, I see a lot of thinking and perhaps negative thinking, and a lot of thoughts, and what's the other word that a lot of airiness to this. But it's a good thing that was in the past because it wasn't that great. Okay, but I see a lot of movement, a lot of forward movement, a lot of positivity coming here. So that's in the past. And what's in the near future for you guys? What's in the near future for my Sagittarians? Month of July and beyond. Okay. All right. So let me see. Well, right now you have this. It's in reverse, the King of Pentacles. So you're not really feeling very nurturous or very grounded. Perhaps you guys made some bad investments, perhaps, or not feeling you're not in your power. You're not feeling, you don't have this great feeling for some reason. Okay, perhaps maybe you lost a job or something. Okay, but we're gonna go see why is this King of Pentacles here in reverse, universe? Why is the King of Pentacles here in reverse? Why is it? Okay, all right. So I see what happened. So you guys were coming out of some toxicity. Okay, you guys were coming out of it was a toxic, you were in a toxic relationship. Okay, that's what it was. And I didn't really see that here, but perhaps it has something to do with this playboy, playgirl attitude, sort of. Okay, but in the near future, yeah, you're coming off of this toxic, looks like some sort of toxic amorous relationship that left you upside down here. Okay, but we're gonna offer advice on how to fix that. And let's see, what's your current attitude for the month of July, Sagittarius? What is it? Okay, so this makes sense. Because you're coming out of some toxic relationship or some kind of toxicity there. You're coming off of this bored mood, okay? You are accepting offers now. You're done contemplating. You're no longer just sitting there bored or anything. You're coming out of this hibernation attitude, okay? You're feeling much better. You're going to come out of this stagnant energy. You're no longer stagnant, okay? You're letting all that go. Yeah, and it looks like it had to do with something in some toxic relationship. It looks like it was amorous. It could be perhaps a job, okay? Or something. But what is going on with my Sagittarian friends for the month of July when it comes to their environment? This is how people view you or your environment. Okay, so this is really good. So either people see you as this high priestess or this is what's surrounding you, okay? Either way, it's a good thing. You're using your intuition or they think you're using your intuition. You have this majesticness to yourself, okay? This contemplative, meditative, good energy about yourself, okay? Perhaps some people see you as some sort of teacher or some sort of a leader, okay? Perhaps some of you guys are spiritual. Either that or you have somebody around you that's offering that kind of leadership towards you or that kind of guidance, okay? So that's good. That's really good, Sagittarius. And what's going on with you in the month of July when it comes to your hopes and fears? What's going on with my Sagittarius? Oh, okay. All right, Sagittarius. So, you're fearing, perhaps it has something to do with this toxic feeling that you have. Perhaps it has something to do with that. But I see a deception and perhaps some sort of sneaky burglar type energy here. Okay, that's what you're fearing. So you guys know what I'm talking about more than I do. Okay, so if this resonates with you, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you're fearing deception. You're fearing that somebody has kept you out of the loop, that is not telling you everything that you need to know. Okay, so this is what you're fearing for the month of July. All right, and what is it that my Sagittarians are gonna have as an outcome here? What do you guys see as an outcome? Then we're gonna pull out some advice after this. So what's the outcome? Okay. This Empress energy, okay, and it's upside down. So, but don't worry, we're gonna offer advice and see what's going on here. We're gonna dig a little deeper. Why is the Empress upside down here? Why is she here? Okay. Yeah, you guys were again. It has something to do with. I think it has something to do with a job, or for some of you, a love. Okay. Looks like you guys were turned down of a job or a love. Perhaps some of you guys were not. I see infertility here. Okay. Perhaps there was a loss of a child, an unborn child, maybe. Okay. Or some sort of a loss is what I see here. Okay. And you were hoping for this new beginning, more of a grounded earthly thing, but it didn't come to fruition. But you know what? We're gonna offer energy. Let's see what we have for my Sagittarian friends for energy here. What's going on? Okay, you have to come out of this burden feeling. All right, you have to let go. Yep. Okay. So, you guys have to let go of these sticks here. You see how heavy they are? That guy's struggling, carrying them. You have to let go of this burden. Okay. So whatever is on your mind, let go of it. Okay. And it seems like you guys, some of you guys have started to do that. Okay. You're going to see if the pasture is greener on the other side, kind of thing. Okay. I do see you guys doing that. I do see you guys moving, okay, away from an institution. Perhaps I see some kind of toxic job or a divorce here. Some of you guys, either one, okay? You guys are leaving that. You have to leave it because it was toxic, okay? So leave all of that behind. That's the advice here, okay? And to the sea, go with the flow, Sagittarius. This is awesome, okay? So you're going to greener pastures. You're going to calmer seas, okay? Because you're getting rid of this toxic job or toxic relationship, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Sagittarius, please like and subscribe, and that way I get to see you guys again. Thank you so much. Blessings.